Hey guys, my name's Ben, and I'm a senior product manager and an ex-founder. Product managers are the secret to big companies like Facebook and Google. We're able to take a lot of initiative and work with all the different teams in the organization to build products with full autonomy and to manage teams to complete things on time and under budget. We're generalists, so we know about a lot of things like marketing, sales, managing a development team, running an agile development process, customer support, UI UX design, pretty much everything that touches a typical product. Now, in my career of 20 years, I have actually exited small startups twice. So I know what it's like to build things up from zero, starting from an idea, build the MVP, go to market, find your first customers, and iterate on the product and grow your customer base and have an acquisition. I've also consulted with dozens and dozens of companies over the years, from small mom and pop businesses all the way up to Fortune 500s like Lexus or Nike. I think smaller companies could really benefit a lot from a part-time product manager because we can save you a ton of time. As a first time founder, or even as a repeat founder in a new industry, you have to reinvent the wheel so many times. You have to learn about marketing, sales, paid ads, organic content, working with development teams, tech stacks, designing a product, and getting customer feedback, just to name a few things. Now, I've done this tons of times before in many different industries and contexts. So when you hire someone like me, you can get the benefit of that knowledge and get right to work much quicker in a much more efficient manner without having to learn a bunch of new stuff. So here's one example. Recently, a SaaS fintech out of New York hired me to be their fractional head of product. Now, they already had an MVP, but they were really trying to improve their product so that they could grow much more quickly. So within the first few hours, I was able to identify that their tech stack was not really ideal. So I recommended a new architecture that would allow us to have much better SEO for all the marketing parts of the site. And I actually built that out for them. I also helped identify a much quicker way to develop our MVP 2.0. Now, in this case, I even did the design work myself, all in Figma, because it would have taken more time to just recruit and find a really good designer, and I'm pretty good at design. In another case, I was head of product for a talent marketplace. They were doing about 50 million in revenue and had about 40 distributed employees. They were also running a ton of money through their payments platform to about 70 different countries. But they were really having a problem getting more companies to sign up for the site and hire freelance talent. So within the first day, I just went through the onboarding process, and they were shocked to learn that it took 35 or more steps for a company to sign up, post a job listing, interview candidates, start the job, monitor their work, go through the whole process, get the work delivered, and pay the people on the end. So I helped them identify how we could streamline all of this with things like social login, better email flows, better UI and UX for the product itself. We also worked with a designer to completely reimagine the core product and made it look much, much more modern and cool. And that resulted in a much higher conversion rate and skyrocketing customer numbers for them. Another thing I'm really interested in is AI, especially the last year. I've learned how to write long form, high quality, keyword targeted blog posts using AI, but a highly customized version, not just ChatGPT. I've also learned how to create photorealistic or cartoon, high quality imagery using tools like Stable Diffusion and Midjourney. I can even do video in AI. Because I know how this AI stuff works, I'm really good at advising your whole organization, all the different departments, and how they can leverage this new technology and get a lot more output for the same hours worked. I don't want to go through too much detail here, so if you're curious, just shoot me a comment and I'll see how I can help your organization. Thanks for watching this.